Alright guys, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to How to Speedrun Final Fantasy VII. It's going to be part 8, where we're going over the Junon section, which includes the parade minigame as well as the send-off minigame. And then we're going to be doing the boat section, which includes the Jenova birth preamp setup and the boss fight itself. Thanks for everything guys, you know the drill, hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so I'm going to page through the dialogue here until Barrett starts talking again. Right here, 2 dialogue boxes, second option. And this is going to be first try dolphin. And I believe it is time dependent. Here, let me see. So your visual cue is sort of like this X here. You want to be in this X here, and then you press square once. Okay, so it's not really time dependent. I thought it could have been based on the position of the dolphin. But yeah, so that's sort of your visual cue, is this X. You get in the X, and then, yeah. Alternatively, if you find yourself having difficulties with this movement or getting the setup, you can literally just press square twice from anywhere. You press square, and you press square. And you're good. Easy peasy. Alrighty, gonna keep it going. A lot of this coming up is just proper dialogue, so dialogue, what are you doing? Gonna go down, gonna go to the locker. It's gonna be your second option. Alright, second option here on the soldiers. So when you get to this screen here, there is some movement that you can do that allows you to sort of cut in line here. Sort of thread the needle between these two guards, and you can sneak into the alleyway before this soldier blocks your path. Just like that. If the soldier gets in position, all you gotta do is talk to the guards and get them out of the way. But it is a speedrun strat where you sort of get in there early. Alright, time for everybody's favorite minigame, the parade minigame. Growing up, this probably made absolutely no sense to you, but hopefully I can make some sense of it. It's still gonna look pretty nonsensical, but, you know, just trust me, we got this. Alright, so while I'm paging dialogue, I'm holding run and down. And when it allows you to move, you're gonna bonk twice. Bonk once, bonk twice, wait for the lineup, and then walk with the group. Close the dialogue boxes comfortably as they appear. Don't do it too fast. If you do it too fast, a lot of the percentages won't register. So get in line and comfortably close the dialogue boxes as they appear. You walk slightly faster than the parade does, so you do need to sort of stagger your movement to be in proper line with them. But if you do this, you're gonna be fine. You need at least 50. Well, let me say, if you get the reward for 6 ethers, it is still fine, but your goal is to hit 50 so you get the guild reward. So yeah, 5,000 guild, we got that. Alright, so tutorial here. They let you try it, and then once you go through the second wave of this, you're gonna want to choose the second option. Make sure you don't mash through this, because if you do, you gotta sit through another whole presentation of that again. Now, we have freedom to move wherever we want to go. So where are we gonna go? We're gonna shop. It's gonna be this door right here, the second house. You just go straight up. So here, if you got the ethers, you would sell those now. They would be right here. You would sell the ethers. And here is the shop normally. I will tell you the adjustments if you had to sell the ethers, but here's the shop normally, where you go Phoenix down, give yourself 1, 2 hypers, 11 tranquilizers, and 1 tank. Just like that. If you didn't, if you didn't get the 5,000 gil and you got the 6 ethers, your adjustment would be to buy 10 tranquilizers. You would do all the same, just buy 10 tranks instead of 11. Which honestly, even if you're not buying the cover materia, you are probably fine with money regardless. And also, you're gonna enter the second house after your shop. You're gonna grab this enemy skill materia. Make sure you don't talk to the dog, because you kind of get sucked into some tutorial stuff. Alright, so this send-off minigame, your goal is to get 100. You want to get at least 100. So if you hit 70, you know you're fine because the special move at the end gives you 30, so you'll hit 100. Also, it is key to point out, if you are ever going to go above 255, so if you're at 250, or actually, I guess I should say, if you were at 230, don't do the final spin. Or if you're at 220, that 220 is what you can cap out at, because if you attempt to go above 255, it will actually overflow you to 004 because of the way memory works in this game. It overflows to 004, which puts you back at the worst reward, which will ruin your run. So make sure you don't go too high. It can happen very rarely. Very rarely. It's only happened, well, I've only knowingly done it once. After that, I've caught myself every other time. But yeah, so this minigame can overflow. Don't go too high, okay? Yeah, you want the Force Stealer. That is the drop you are looking for. And then we get on the boat, and we're good. Alright, so, with the boat here, you're gonna hold left. You're gonna open this box, you're gonna get the ether. You don't need the all materia. You're gonna talk to Tifa. It's pretty much what you're doing here is you need to talk to Tifa and Red before you talk to Aeris. And this is because there is a guard right down here. You know, this guy. That guy moves once you've talked to, you know, Tifa and then Red. And then once you talk to Aeris, she has the line that talks about Barret. And once you see the line about Barret, that guy is gone. So, I should also note that step count is not live right now. But it will be live once, you know, Jenova sort of comes out and starts killing people. And it'll only be on, starting on this stairs screen. You know, when you're on this screen, the step count won't be live when we return here. But, yeah. But alrighty, so, you regroup with the party here, and your party is going to be Cloud, Red, Tifa. Or Cloud, Tifa, Red. Cloud, Tifa, Red. So just like that. And this is going to be your menu. So you're going to open the menu. And you're going to take note of what is closer to the top. If you got the tranquilizer drop in the Shinra Grunts fight, more than likely tranquilizer will be first, closer to you in the menu. And then Hyper will be down low. If it was vice versa, you know, there's probably a chance that Hyper is occupying this spot. But regardless, Hyper and Trank would be closer to each other here. But, you know, regardless, since Trank is first, you want to Trank Red and Tifa. And then you are Hyper and Cloud. So it's sort of just like, you know, this is very min-max stuff, but I want to explain my mindset in full, where, like, I'm thinking, okay, I got the early Tranquilizer drop, so it's probably higher up in my inventory as opposed to the Hypers. So, yeah. Give Tranquilizers to Tifa and Red, because this will allow you to take 30% less damage with Sadness, and Fury allows you to get limit breaks faster with Cloud, with sacrificing his accuracy, but luckily, we're not going to be doing any moves that can miss, you know, between Bravers and Grenades, so we are fine in that regard. So after item, you're going to go to Equip, and you're going to Force Stealer and Power Wrist. They're the only weapon and accessory you have right now, so don't worry about selecting anything. And then when you press X, it'll bring you into the materia menu. And from here, Shiva is your second slot item, or slot materia. It's always going to be your second one. So, Shiva on the weapon. You're going to R1 over to Tifa and give her Steal, which is always the immediate next one. And once you've done that, that's your completed menu. It'll look something like this. It's a little bit hard trying to do this stuff on emulator because of the input delay, and it just slightly feels different, but hopefully you guys can get the point. Yeah, it should be, you know, nice and smooth like that, where you have very minimal inputs within the menu, because... So yeah, both of them, and then Cloud. Whip. Bam, bam. Down one. R1. Down one. You know, nice and simple. So now, once we are transitioning into this next screen, we need to keep in mind that we are working on the Jenova birth preemptive manipulation. So you're gonna hold left and run right out the gate. Just gonna hold left and run. Gonna bonk into the wall. Once you bonked into the wall, you are going to just walk down. So you release run and walk down, and then you're holding run, and you're gonna go straight up. From here, you're gonna go right, left, and up. All running. And if done correctly, Jenova birth should be in a preemptive. Alright, cool. Jenova, you're gonna cue your grenades, and then you're going to cue the Spraver also. And you know, again, even though Jenova's turned around here, because Jenova has not had a turn yet, the Spraver is still going to do double damage. You're gonna see it typically do around 600 damage, but you can hope for the crit that does over 1,000, and yeah, I have yet to have it happen myself. I've had my Braver crits happen in other boss fights, never in this one. So that's what you want to do. Okay, so after the Braver goes through, you're gonna wait. Like, Tifa goes through, but you actually don't want Cloud to go last. Because if Cloud is ever going last in the turn order, you can never use him to buffer a limit break and get an extra turn in before Jenova does. So I queued Tifa to get her out of the way, but I know that Jenova is doing a move no matter what. So during Jenova's move, I have this time to swap turns and get Cloud going second instead of last. Actually, that does not apply to the situation that I was just in, but that you need that mindset. You need to be having that mindset of not having Cloud go last. I sort of mixed up the characters, like who was going next in this situation. But yeah, so that's what you sort of need to be thinking about. Let's play this out. And whenever Cloud gets his Braver, you're going to want to cue the Braver. So our goal is to have 8 Bravers before we reach the Temple of Ancients, which will allow us to have Cross Slash, and we use Cross Slash for strategies we'll be talking about. Cloud is looking pretty low, so I'm actually going to use Cure. I like to heal with Cure. We don't even have any high potions, so. It eventually gets to the point in the fight, though, where she has the chance of just, like, waiting and not doing any moves. So, like, for example, right here, I'm just going to keep going with my turns, because there is the chance that she just doesn't do anything. And then, you know, you kind of just commit to doing limit breaks whenever you can. You know, Cloud being in critical HP here, it's a little scary, so we might want to heal. We do have 1 Phoenix down, just in case, though. Okay, you really hope the stop misses. I'm actually just going to commit to the grenades here. Probably could have healed there in stop phase, but you know what? We're going to go all the way. All right. That's Jenova. All right, so something that's pretty important here. When Tifa turns to you, she's going to have a dialogue option, and you want the second option for it. That'll be 1 dialogue box, and then bottom option. When Tifa turns in towards you. And when you gain control of Cloud here, you just want to magic. He has Cure, so just want to heal up the party. Nice and easy. Alright, so we actually already have Cross Slash. You don't need Cross Slash at this point, but we've just done a lot of early Bravers. So yeah. You don't need Ifrit, unfortunately. We leave Ifrit, so sorry for the completionist fans, but we gotta get out of here.